Well, look, I think going into this, a few of us guessed it might be a brawl. Did you know it was going to end up like that?
Yeah, man, nothing but respect for my opponent, Kai Kamaka. I knew he was a dog, and so am I. I thought it'd be a little bit, I'd be more finesse on my part, but it's the dog fight you guys wanted, and I hope you guys are pleased.
Yeah, I was going to take notes on being like, oh, you hurt him here, but then it just kept going back and forth. I kind of gave up on that. Was there a moment in that fight that you were particularly, like, nearly out of it?
Dude, so I'll be totally honest. There was a point in time I woke up on the canvas, and I hate saying it, but it's like it's something I was a little too familiar with. I've been there before, and my coach, Rolly Delgado, came to me in the corner. He was like, hey, man, just like your Dana White Contender Series fight, we came back from that. We can do it here, and that's what happened tonight.
A couple of Kimuras in there as well. Any of them felt close?
Yeah, dude. I actually thought I was going to get one of them. The guy's just super tough. He don't have any quit in him, just like me. But, that's what makes me exciting, though, man. I'm dangerous on the ground. I'm dangerous standing. And I'm just a fun guy to watch. And hopefully Dana's pleased and gives me that 50 Gs.
Man, I think so far you're up there for getting it. Obviously, a little bit of controversy, that's the word, in the decision. Do you feel comfortable getting the win?
So let's be real honest, man. I thought it could go either way. One thing I knew for sure is I went out there and fought my heart out. It's like James Krause, my coach, told me, he's like, hey, man, that's a performance you can be proud of because I put my heart on the line, gave everything I have, and that's what you get when you see a TJ Brown fight. You're going to get that every time. So, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the fight.
I feel like you're going to get a little bit of backlash from the people who thought he won, but it's important to note that you're not the one who made the judge's decision, right? You just didn't put your balls in line. So.
Of course, man, and I have no bad towards Kai Kamaka or his fans. This is the fight game, and if you've been around long enough, anything can happen with the judges. But no, I rightfully so put some hands on him too.
This is true. Well, I respect your honesty as well, so I'd like to ask you a very honest question. What do you do if 50 Gs appears in your bank account?
Woo! Man, I dreamed, I dreamed of this. I visualized getting this bonus, I preferably wanted the performance of the night, not fight of the night. But, man, I'm going to get me a truck so me and my son can carry a boat behind it and go fishing.
Good stuff, man. When would you like to get back in there again?
Man, as soon as possible, man. Here I turned 31 this month, I'm no
birthday?
spring. I'm no May 22nd. So
it's the day after mine.
Oh, nice, man. Happy birthday to you. But, I'm no spring chicken, man. I'm ready to get in here and get after it, make my run, Now that I've wet my feet, it's time for me to make a run and see just how far I can take it.
Congrats on the win, man.
Thank you, brother.
I know every fighter wants to go out there and get a quick knockout, but is it important to get some fights like this under your belt and out there in front of the people so that they can see everything, they can see your heart, and they can see everything?
You're right. You're saying exactly what I would tell people as a coach. If I was telling my guy coming up, yeah, you need that experience in there. You need to go 3 rounds so you can get that feeling. But in my case, I've been here far too many times, so it's due for me to get some more first-round finishes and some more finesse fights. And hopefully with all the changes I've made, we're going to start seeing some more finesse fights out of me and some more quicker finishes.
If you don't mind me asking, what if you could kind of summarize, what sort of changes are you referencing? Just in the way you're training, your mentality, what sort of things?
So 2 big things come to mind. One is I got out of my comfort zone and did most of my camp down at Glory MMA with James Krause and those guys, and that was a big change for me. It's tough for me to be away from my son for that period of time, but it was something I was willing to do for this career and something that it paid off. You know what I mean? So that, and I've got a sports psychologist I'm talking to now, and I really think the combination of those 2 is what helped me get this win tonight.
And is there anything out there that obviously you touched on his toughness? Is there anything he did out there that surprised you, that caught you out of left field?
Not at all. If anything, I thought he was going to break a little bit sooner, but he did not.
And then looking at the rest of the division, who are some of the names that you would love to test your skills against? Not necessarily a call-out, but just guys that you respect that you would like to, test yourself against.
Off the top of my mind, I can't think of any. I'm just so high on this moment of right now. I'm just so happy that I finally got that UFC victory I've been dreaming about my whole life.
How do you celebrate the win?
Well, tonight I'm going to get a couple drinks with my boys over there. Then I'm going back home to my family tomorrow, have a good dinner with them, maybe do a little fishing with my son. So nothing too crazy, but just being with the people I love.
Did your son watch it?
Oh, yeah, man. My
My
son's a big fan. He said he was super nervous. He said him and my mom were about in a panic attack. So that's to be expected.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
To your left, TJ. You said that at one point you felt like you woke up on the canvas.
Yeah.
You know what round that was?
I think it was the first. I'm not sure, but I think it was the first. You know, this isn't something I'm proud of, but you know, it's happened before. You know, there's been fights in my career where I don't even remember half the fights. You know, but I remember at one point in time thinking, how did I get down here? But hell, I better get up.
Well, that was a good strategy. You also talked about hiring a sports psychologist, and how did that come about, and how has it helped you so far?
Mostly what it helps me is in preparation. You know, I don't know if most of you guys know, but before the fight, it's one of the most crazy times. You're sitting back there in the back, you're waiting to go out there, and it's just a very nerve-wracking moment, you know, and people are coming back, they're bloodied up, you know, it's just a stressful, very stressful time. And what she allowed me to do is just find peace in that, find a bit of comfort in the uncomfortable, and as well as just build on my confidence. You know, after coming off 2 losses, I could lie here and tell you that, oh, I was confident, this and that, but my confidence was shaken. But by, you know, kind of talking to her and you know, with my coaches, it helped build my confidence to where I was able to go in there and perform tonight.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well done with the big win. You've had the losses, had the wins. Now you got the big UFC win.
Yes, sir.
Possible 50 Gs.
Yes,
coming.
sir.
Can you? What's the secret now, TJ, to putting it all together? Sports psychologist, Coach Krause, like you're firing on all cylinders. How do we get here?
Okay, you know, I kind of want to refresh that. You know, a lot of that is, man, a bit of relentlessness has paid off. Does that make sense? A lot of this is just finally coming to tuition. Like finally, it's all paying off. Like I feel like I've been doing a lot of the right things for a long time, but I had some bad breaks, some things went wrong, you know, and part of life is being relentless, never quitting. I don't think I'm like a special athlete. I don't think I have some crazy super abilities, but I'm relentless. I never quit. I work my tail off at home, and it's finally paying off. And you know, I think in life you're going to have some bumps, but if you stay consistent, you keep working hard, things pay off, and that's what happened tonight.
All right, well done, and here's to continuing doing the right thing.
Thank you, bro.